We just got off the ferry at Haines and headed north. We're 26 miles up the road, right on the Clenini River, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. If not, I apologize. But we found this sweet little spot. So we're about a quarter mile off the highway, so there's not much road noise. You can see the awesome snow-capped mountains in the background, pretty much in every direction. Little gravel opening here, our own little private pond. Oh, I think we're only gonna stay one night here. And you can see the sun's about to go down behind the mountains. Although sunset is not till, well, it's after 11 p.m. tonight. But we'll hit the road bright and early. This is the perfect spot for tonight.
Border crossing number 3 done. Now we're just waiting for the gang.
Yep.
Easy peasy.
Pretty easy one, yeah. It's going back into the States, I think that's harder, because they're really checking on the fruits and vegetables, yes, and the meats and stuff like that.
So we just crossed back into British Columbia, and tomorrow we'll cross back into Alaska.
Yep. And that should be our last border crossing for, I'm thinking, a couple months.
Till we leave Alaska.
Yeah.
Exactly 3 weeks ago today, we entered Canada on our way north to Alaska. We've traveled thousands of miles, witnessed epic views, seen plentiful wildlife, glaciers, and even some route changes due to some wildfires. Today is our last long drive day. Today we will be crossing into mainland Alaska, but first we've got another 8 hours of driving ahead of us. We stopped at this little rest stop in between Haines and Valdez. The rest stop has a little survivor shelter, complete with wood, little bed, little kitchen area, wood stove. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's even got bunk beds. Don't lock me in. Don't lock me in. Some food. We thought since we were stopped, this would be a great time to get the drone up and show you a little bit of the landscape. But we were met with a serendipitous encounter. As soon as we pulled onto the highway, we spotted this magnificent brown bear. How perfect is that timing? We had been seeing lots and lots and lots of evidence of bears on the drive up in the way of bear poop on the road, but we were wondering, what are they eating up here? This guy had not a care in the world, could care less that we were there, walked right by our vans, crossed the road in front of us, and continued his mission. I'm pretty sure his mission was to find food, and I'm happy to report we were not it. The vast, dark, snow-covered terrain gave way to a beautiful, lush green forest. Haines Highway was well maintained with very few potholes and even less traffic. Just the way we like it. Two hours later, we cruised into Haines Junction. We stopped for a bite to eat, checked out the Welcome Center, and stretched our legs. This is where we met back up with the Alaskan, the Alaskan Highway. This section between Haines Junction and Takeoff is all that we have been hearing about. One thing about Alaska is there is a lot of driving.
There is. This particular stretch we're going through is known to be really terrible road conditions. You pretty much got to plan for twice the amount of time that
it takes.
Yeah.
So we're driving between Haines Junction and Takeoff. We are actually at Junction Bay, and it's supposed to take 4 hours, but reports are it's taking up to 7 hours.
Yeah.
So let the adventure continue.
We're assuming that the road is going to get a lot worse very quickly here.
Transition is not good. bad transition. They take off, and then
You don't have to keep up with them.
You don't?
No. What are they going to do?
Oh yeah. I think they want us to.
Well, he's driving a rig with good suspension, and we're driving our home. All the rumors were true. This section of the Alaskan, all the way from Destruction Bay to Beaver Creek, has been the worst. Between the potholes, pavement to gravel transitions, washboard sections, and the dreaded frost heaves, which I call invisible speed bumps, that sneak up on you and send you flying in the air, this section was slow. We turned on our Pandora playlist. We played Tom Petty and Bob Seger, Johnny Cash, Eddie Rabbitt, and I wish I could have shared all these wonderful songs with you, but I am prevented from doing so because of copyright.
We arrived in here late last night and we were tired. The road has been super rough and we've got many more miles of rough road coming up from what we hear. So this was the place that we stayed the night. I'm hoping to show you every location we stay, even if it's not glamorous, but this is just a pull off in the Yukon. It does have trash, and a big shout out to Canada for having all these trash bins on the side of the pullouts. So that's been really nice. We've noticed the roadsides have been a lot cleaner than a lot of other places that we go. But we feel like we're out in the middle of nowhere here, and we pretty much are. So we'll be heading back on the Alaskan Highway and should have a border crossing here in about an hour or two. There's a sign about mosquitoes. You have to get a picture of that.
Although we are not officially in Alaska yet, we did have to stop and get our picture taken with a welcome to Alaska sign. 1,000 feet.
Oh, we got passports?
Yes, sir.
Where are we coming from? Haines?
Yep. Going to Valdez.
Valdez.
You have your wallet on you?
I do.
Just in case they need it?
12:10. We can do 12:10.
Yes. Okay, border crossing number 4?
I think so.
4. We are in Alaska again, and we'll be in Alaska for several months.
Yep, no more border crossings for a
No
while.
more border crossings. Woo!
Although that was the easiest one yet. They just asked where we're from and if we had firearms.
Where we're going.
Where we're going, yep.
And Rudel did not make a sound. He was a good boy.
No, he's been so good lately.
Thank you so much for coming along with us up to this point. But don't go anywhere. The fun is just beginning. We have so many amazing epic adventures coming up in our Alaska series. You won't want to miss any of them. We'll see you next week in Alaska.
If you would like to support our channel, please consider becoming a patron. We also have stickers available in our website store. Thank you for watching.